There. Wait, wrong screen.
Oh, it's Razor. Yeah.
Razor,
Chicken
I really
salad.
think you're taking this beef too seriously. I'm gonna
No.
spoil it for you. Okay, let me show you what's going on, okay?
Wait. My screen
said.
is on this right now, so.
Okay, I'm gonna just say what he said though. He said I encourage you to talk and you won't. All right, I see you. Shut up then. Don't you ever speak to me, you little pixie boy. So he was saying basically, if he tells you to talk, then you won't. So if he tells you not to talk, you will. That was kind of the entire thing. So he was throwing insults at you, trying to get you to talk. That was the entire thing. He was not purposefully trying to make you feel bad. He was not trying to actually get you
I don't
to not.
care. I don't care.
That just shows immaturity, which explains why you're the youngest of this entire group. I have seen
No,
yours to care.
no. Listen.
No, I don't listen to little boys.
Mature. No, the reason that I wasn't talking is because, well,
Wait, is that
obviously he wants a reaction.
profile picture?
I'm not giving him a reaction. He wants me to talk. I'm not giving him what he wants.
He wants you to talk so you
What
can
in the world
actually
is that
play the
profile
game. He's not
picture?
trying to get you to talk to him. He just wants you to play the
That's
game.
odd.
But
You
I'm
didn't
not
talk
going to
the
talk.
entire. You did not talk at all the entire last game,
I'm just
which is
gonna
why he said
mute my desktop
I was
audio.
never inquired to talk.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait till this is over to unmute desktop audio. Sort of? Not? Maybe? I have no idea. So... Should I'm gonna unmute desktop audio now, so... Okay, there, now everything can be heard.
Chicken sandwich.
Are we're just waiting now, or what?
We're just waiting for Kobe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want to discuss what we're gonna hopefully get our characters to do?
Wait, what are we even doing this time? I don't know.
We're starting the campaign. We're starting the last ring of the campaign. We're gonna go on that adventure.
And then something's gonna and then we're all gonna get together and then do like the final. That's pretty sure that's what we were talking about.
This is the final.
To like the fight the BBEG, like the final boss of like the whole campaign. I thought that was like a thing that everybody was gonna end up doing.
No, I don't think so. Because there's only 3 chapters this campaign. The first one we did all together. The second one was for Team 1, and the third one is for Team 2.
They could do like.
It probably would have been better off as Team 1 for Game 1, Team 2 for Game 2, and then all of us for Game 3. But I mean, still. But yes, that's what we're doing. So Umbre was practically quiet the entire time. Probably because of mic issues, or we just didn't hear each other, something along the lines. So this is probably going to be a game where I'm going to try getting Kel and Charlie interact with him more, because Kel is going to be digging for information about what happened while he was drunk. Charlie's going to be emo. So that's my plan.
Wait, Charlie's emo?
Oh, I am so sorry.
That's okay.
Very good, Toby.
Yeah. So, man, shit is going down. Okay.
It's 4 hours of sleep for me, so I can't wait to play Kel today.
That's fine. I haven't slept
Yeah.
at all. So we in the same boat.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's
Anyways,
all good.
yes, this is the moment for you to either
You
keep
got
the side of the mic
about
entirely
like the actual campaign.
or quiet.
Like, before we start, that's
Dude, now you have to mute, because...
Yeah, or you have to just be quiet. Again, if there's not any noise on the other side, you don't have to be muted.
So, you're playing Charlie and Kel today?
Mm-hmm. I
Fun.
have
Hello.
decided that I'm not going to have them really interact
Welcome to
because
the
Charlie
chat.
is canonically ignoring and avoiding him like the bubonic plague. So Kel probably wouldn't even chase after him because Kel is not desperate at all. Let's be honest here. He has standards. They're low, but not that low. So
Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna explain kind of what happened last time a little bit, and then we can get into it. Yes.
okay.
Okay. So, we ended last week with everyone went to the tavern. Everyone was feeling a little hungry, a little peckish, a little thirsty. They wanted a little something from the cafeteria that they had there, the food place, I guess you could say. And a stranger came through by the name of Finkel. Everyone got to interact with her. Brora got more soap. Cal got blackout drunk and
Yes.
confessed his feelings. And everyone just had their time.
Hello.
After everything
Yes, the soap.
happened within the tavern, it started to get late. It wasn't exactly nighttime yet, but the sun was starting to set towards the evening.
No, he's just watching.
And everyone just kind of set about to do what they wanted to do. Before this, we also had an interaction with Runara, who we now find out is actually a dragon, one of the main dragons from this island, and she had asked everybody to go check out the cliff top observatory.
Okay, thanks for the
So,
lurk.
In today's adventure, we have only a few from the group.
Is no one going to redeem
we have
second and third?
Cal and Charlie, who are both are being played by Charlie.
Seriously?
We have Brorog being played by
Okay.
Ragekon, and we have Umbre being
I'll do
played by Razor. So, you guys are just walking out of the tavern. Morale, Maizen, everybody else with Phoenix, they've all kind of stepped outside and started to go do their own things. And you four are left amongst yourselves. So you four are now together walking out with this new information that you have, and you can go from here.
I'm pretty sure they all went to bed because it was like nighttime. Did they not? Because remember, Charlie had the
Yeah.
kobolds drag Kel into the bedroom.
And then
This is
Brorog
correct.
just walked away. You don't know where he went. He just walked away.
Just walked away. Okay,
He
then
walked
if
into the wall.
that's right, he did do that. If that is the case, then good morning. It's morning time. You four all wake up. You guys do your normal morning routines, however that may be. Maybe Brorog takes soap and cleans himself with it, and then takes a few bites out of it while he's cleaning himself. As he does. And you all walk out of your shared accommodations from the kobolds that are living here, and it is a new day.
Doritos and the
What would you guys like to
September
do?
emote.
Charlie's going to run away as fast as he can up the hill towards the tavern and just hide behind a table.
Okay.
Wait, where are we right now?
It is morning time. You guys are all walking out of your shared accommodation, so you guys are all together. And Charlie ran away to the tavern to hide behind a table.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Brorog goes to the cafeteria and orders 1 plate of soap and some soap drink to go along with it.
Wonderful. So you order this from the kobold that's working there, and they've never really like had an order for soap before, so they just go behind the counter where they keep the extra stash for their the soap that you can refill, and they pour some of the liquid one into a mug for you, and they just grab a bar of Dove soap and throw it onto the plate for you, and they just hand it to Brorog. All right.
Okay, I'm giving this opportunity for Umbre to do something before I have Kel do something, so I mean...
Phoenix, that would be a no, since most of them can't make it back here.
That makes sense.
Umbre, would you like to do anything? You're good, you're good. How about in the meantime, Kel does something?
Okay then, I guess that's my cue. So, Kel, he wakes up with the worst hangover of his life. And last night, for all he knows, they could have, like, slayed the dragon already, eaten its bones, and tossed it into the ocean. He has no clue, and he has just a pounding headache. So, he goes to the tavern, because that's where everyone else went, and he doesn't know quite where Charlie is, but he does not care. And he just sits down next to Brorog, rubbing his forehead, and an exhausted, disgusted sigh exits his lips. And he just says, "Listen, I'd rather die than talk to you for longer than like a minute because you're an idiot with no sense of self-preservation. You literally eat soap. But I cannot remember at all what happened last night, and I have a image to keep. I have self-preservation, unlike some people. What did I do last night?"
Also, wait, one thing before I respond. Have you guys seen the thing I posted about Brorog? He speaks very little common. He understands most things, but he speaks very little of it. So,
Okay.
if someone speaks to him in what was I think it was Goblin or whatever, he can speak very fluently. But right now, he responds with he doesn't really get what Kel is saying, so he picks up a bar of soap that was on his plate, uses one hand, just snaps a little piece off, and then drops it into his hand, into Kel's hand.
Kel's going to stare at the soap, and he stares at it for a hot minute. Just his eyebrows twitching farther up, and his the corner of his mouth just rises farther and farther to where the fact he just looks like his entire life has just been burned in a fiery fire. And he throws it right at Brorog's head.
What in the world is going on in chat?
And he sighs and he's like,
They
"I
had so much to live for.
too hungover for this. Dealing with an idiot."
What are you doing? What in the world? I'm
Razor,
so
would you like to do
confused.
anything before
No, don't
I
eat the
continue what we're doing?
woo. I am so
Not
confused.
necessarily, no.
Also, welcome to the chat,
so
Josie.
you're just gonna stay there then?
First side.
So okay, so
Circle,
as you know,
why?
Kel is trying to drink away or eat away, might I say, the hangover, and Brorog is trying to get used to the way that common people speak, a familiar face comes through the tavern. You know him as Tarek, and he comes over and he sits down next to the party, and gives a big heave as he sits down. His arms come down the table. He already has a mug in hand, and it's filled with water. It's not filled with alcohol. Kel would know that from the smell because he's so hungover he can probably smell from a mile away. And he sits down on the chair, and he goes, "All right, so I heard you lot met the real Runara, did you not?"
Wait, where's Kel? Not Kel. Oh, what's his name? Tarek. He's in the.
Tarek,
Is
he's
in the.
sitting next to you guys.
Okay. So.
Yeah, he sat down right next to you guys at the table.
Brorog, Kel, and just Brorog and Kel are there with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Charlie's like underneath the table.
Yep, and I think Umbre's still at the common area, whatever it was. So it's just
Yeah,
you two.
okay. I'm just shocked by like, there's a whole storyline going on in my chat about the woo-woo and them getting eaten, and the egg trying to say "Papa no," and then the big woo gets eaten. The
What?
beast swallows him, leaving the bitterness in the baby woo's mind. What is this? What's going on? Anyways, Brorog looks at him and just nods. He heard two words, Runara and dragon. So he's like, and then nods.
So
Great.
you know when people like exasperately like flick their hands away from their face and roll their eyes? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the very like ooh.
Yeah, but
I
instead
get
of
you.
it's in a
Where this going?
Yeah.
and he makes it very loud, like the entire room hears it, even the
Like,
kitchen.
eh.
And he's like, "Yes, unfortunately, I had the brilliant pleasure to meet that liar."
Tarek kind of knows you say that, and he like tilts his head over at you, his eyes narrowing a little bit. Now you be careful about what you say about Renara here. She was only doing that
It
because
doesn't
she
even
actually
have
trusts you guys.
hands. It doesn't have hands. How does it clutch its fist?
He mumbles a few words to himself. And at this point, Charlie finally like skulks out of the table and sits down beside him, trying to stay as far away from Kel as possible. He says, "Yes, pardon him. He's awful, drunk. I don't think it's worn off yet. Anyways, yes, she's amazing, by the way. Love her scales. What does she use on them?" He seems to be trying to smooth over the damage done.
Yeah. Tarek kind of like raises his eyebrows in surprise to see the clown is back. And he's like, I have never asked her. That's maybe something you can ask her, but the reason I'm approaching you guys. And he like adjusts himself in his chair, leaning forward a little bit more. Sorry, I'm burping a fuck ton right now. Hold on. I just burped like 5 times in that sentence. Ugh.
Oh, it's
Well,
not
like
that
Rick?
bad.
You don't hear it?
No, we didn't.
No,
Perfect.
I've had a worse experience. I was literally playing Valorant earlier today, and some kid just literally burped every 2 seconds.
Oh
So-
god, that's a medical problem at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, sorry, I got distracted by the burp story. Okay, so he kind of like leans forward a little bit more, and he's like, well, the reason I'm coming to you guys is because you're gonna be going to the observatory, I'm assuming, and I need to let you in on a little something before you get there. So there's another kobold, I guess you could call it there. Or not a kobold. There is a creature there. Much like Runar herself, but not as mighty. His name is Sparkrender. I know he's gonna seem, at first, like he's on your side, but don't trust a word he says. And he his eyes narrow a bit as he looks around at the group. I'm being serious. He's not someone you want to trifle with.
Is this a moment to say things or respond to that?
Yes, if I have a pause, that means like it's time for you to respond, like
Okay.
naturally.
So, Kel, he kind of like, it's like a mumble where you think he's whispering, but he's making sure everyone can hear. He's like, well, if this Sparkrender is anything like Runara, I wouldn't trust him anyways.
Barog, you wanted to say something?
Brorog, there's only one thing he really wants to know is, does Brorog get to fight Dragon?
And he's asking that.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, for me, I like fighting, so I would hope so, yes. But knowing Runara, she would probably want some type of peace deal with it. But I say, and he leans in real close to you, Barag, kill the dragon.
Not
he leans back.
subtly at all. Brorug sticks both of his hands in the air, and he's still sitting down, okay? And he stands up, and I'm assuming it's like a table with the bench attached to it, sort of thing.
Yes, it is.
As he stands up, the table like flings forward, and he cheers, but the bench hits him in the legs, and then he falls face first into the ground. And then his plate of soap, like when a Looney Tunes character realizes they have gravity, it just begins to slowly, it floats in the air and then just falls down.
And he falls on the ground, right?
Yep. Along with the table. So I'm guessing that Kel also falls along with him.
Including Charlie and Tarek.
Yes. Everyone who's sitting on the same bench as him falls.
How about roll acrobatics for me, please?
Okay.
Oh no!
D20?
Oh no.
Okay, I
Kel's
got a
watching his hangover intensifies.
Wait. 5 plus acrobatics is plus 4,
Yep.
so I got a 9.
Okay.
So do I succeed in knocking over the table?
Well, this is about whether you're landing or not.
Oh, no. Even if he passes, he still lands on his face, directly on his face.
Okay, then I need Kel and Charlie's.
Okay, I'll just roll D20 twice. I'll go for Charlie first. This is acrobatics check? Okay, so that's...
Yeah.
Acrobatics? I'm pretty sure you had nice acrobatics, didn't you?
What
Yes.
about they have to beat Brorog's roll to see if they can escape his table flip? You have to beat a 9. It'll be pretty easy, just beat a 9.
Okay, I got an 11 for Charlie.
Okay.
Oh my god. What is this? Oh my god, I got a 4 for Cal.
Okay, so
Does he have
an
Charlie
acrobatics
modifier?
survives. He but Kel's
Kel
just
is
having
very
a
hungover.
really bad day.
I know. Kel is not having a good time. Okay, so here's what happens. Brorog, you go to stand up, and in standing up, you hit the table, you fall over flat on your face. In doing so, the table starts to tip. Charlie and Tarek, they both are very easily nimble. They just easily step out before it can even fall. But Kel is still not feeling too good from the amounts of alcohol he drank last night. And he just feels the bench start to tip, and he doesn't even try. He has no effort in trying to stop himself, and he just falls with it. And he's now face first on the ground, and I'm pretty sure he's just accepting it.
Yeah, he's just sitting there, all just quiet. He looks like he just died. And all you can tell that the only reason he's awake is because his eyes are open, blinking, and he's just staring at the floor.
Tarek kind of looks at the two holding his mug still. Hi, Maizen. The Tarek kind of looks at the two that are on the floor now and looks over at Charlie and goes, "Well, I'll be on my way back. You lot good luck. I've said my piece." And he puts the the mug down on Kel's back and walks away.
Wait, I have a question. Does Brorog have a very slight bit of poison resistance now because I'm no longer rolling any of those constitution checks. Or should I be doing that? Or has he just gotten used to it?
He's just resistant to soap. He's resistant to soap.
She's developed antibodies against soap.
Honestly, I think it's really funny. I think it's really funny. I'll give you immunity to soap because you've built a tolerance.
Yeah. Okay, where do I put that? I'll put that in traits.
But it has to be soap.
Listening to this is wild, okay?
Soap resistant.
Specifically soap. If it's like
Bro
shampoo, no.
Not the same. It has to be soap, not shampoo or conditioner.
To not any, but like soap.
Yes, I would say bars of soap or bars of soap that are made into liquid. Nothing other than that.
Like hand soap, like, you know.
Okay.
Bars of soap.
Bars of soap.
Yep.
Okay, done. I've added it to my character sheet.
Well, maybe we just need a very detailed combat where the enemy tries to stuff everyone's mouth with soap, and Brorog pretends to be poisoned by it. But
What about like the liquid, like or like foam, like hand soap that you're like?
Yeah, because he has been drinking that too.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm okay with saying that he's immune to bar soap and hand soap, like the liquid one.
Soap effect.
Okay, but what about for the day?
Body wash.
No, I think he still would get poisoned from that. I think it's only hand soap and liquid.
Only hand soap and
a bar
only
and
like
bars.
hand soap and bar soap. Yeah.
I'm so excited for the day that somehow in some type of like campaign that you bring Brog into the future, and there's
just some soap man.
There's a soap monster, and you're like, yes, I've been waiting for this moment.
You just eat him.
I know.
Oh my god!
You're just level 20 and a soap monster appears.
He gets health back.
You know, even if he's when he's level 20, he will be 7.
He will be a soap monster.
6.
He gets soap regen.
No, remember, because he grows half an inch. Wait, no, then it's gonna be.
How tall is Brorog already? Let me look at that.
6'8.5".
He's 6'8". Okay, that's
and a half.
not as tall as I thought.
Thank you for the clarification.
I thought he was like 7 foot. Okay, man.
He's close. Close. Just a few more level ups.
Let's continue it so that we have at least a little bit of time. You guys, there's 2 of you on the ground. One of you have accepted the fate. The other is just standing there. Umbre, I'm going to give you a chance to do something as well, if you'd like. Like, I know you're not there, but like, if you want to go do something.
Yep. Nope. I mean, first things first,
stinky?
probably want to head there.
Like soap.
So you're going to head over to the tavern?
Yep.
Okay. Umbre, you start walking up towards the tavern. You pass the shopkeeper, you pass Tarek's place, you pass the storage area, and you go all the way up past where you saw the boats were rising and falling, where you guys came back from the adventure from the Seagro Caves. And you go into the tavern, and when you look inside, you don't see anything at first because everybody that's in the tavern is looking over to an area. And naturally, you're going to look over there too. So you look over, and you see Brorog flat on his face, Kel flat on his face with a mug on his back, and Charlie just standing there absolutely enjoying what's happening.
No, like eating.
You may proceed.
Soap.
You can respond if you want, or we can just continue.
He can still use it. It's just that if someone tries to poison him by giving him soap, he's resistant to it.
You're good.
Wait, I want to clarify. Someone in my Manx is saying that Brora can't bathe now because he resists soap. I'm just saying, it's just when he eats it, he's fine.
Oh, he can bathe because it'll still clean.
Yeah.
It just won't poison.
It just won't hurt him.
Soap in his eye and it won't affect him. Oh my gosh. Mini horror story moment. I once got soap in one of my eyes and I had to wash out for a good 10 minutes. And then as soon as I was done washing it out, I got soap in the other eye.
Yeah, Brorog's immune to that. it can't affect him. He
You
doesn't
can just
have
like
to
swim
use.
in soap.
Yep, he doesn't have to use those tear-free soaps. You know, he can
He
have his
doesn't need
eyes
tear-free soap.
open while he uses
He
it.
just
You know.
looks at the soap.
He watches it slide over his eyeballs.
It lubricates his eyes. He doesn't need to blink because the soap lubricates his eyes instead of his eyelids. He
Wait,
just
dude,
stares.
Circle, don't do that. Circle now wants to eat soap to see if it'll smell good inside. No, it won't smell good inside.
No, don't do that.
It will. No, I would 10 out of 10 not recommend to do again.
Listen, I've tried
Depends on
soap.
what
Unless
type.
you're Brorog, no. Unless you're Brorog, do not try.
Yeah, I tried soap once. It was really gross.
Yeah, definitely been there. Okay. So what would the rest of the party like to do?
Well, Tel kind of now wants to get up. He may be giving up on life, but he has standards, and everyone's watching him now, so he has to get up. He has to show that he's a big, strong man. So he's gonna stand up, and I'm guessing the mug's just gonna fall off his back. And his hair is like frazzled. He's this long, luscious white hair, and it looks unkempt, unbrushed, tangled. He's bags under his eye. And he swipes his hand back, and the hair smooths. And he instantly looks better. But this is just a facade. If you look closely, you can see his hair is still very tangled. And he's just like staring at everyone down. He's staring everyone down. Like,
Question.
I'll kill you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would have the cup of Brorug's soap, like the one he was drinking, have also landed on Kel?
No, I think it just. Oh, actually.
It just splattered on the
hold
floor,
on.
or
Let me see. Okay, so yeah, it just splatters on the floor.
okay.
Yeah, I rolled. If it was below, it's a 10 or below, I would have had a hit kill, but it was 15. So.
Okay, well now
You
Yes,
can
yeah, I'm gonna-
continue
walk over to
with
Ombre
your
and be
Well-
like,
thing
"So
really
hey,
quick.
dude."
Yeah, I'm gonna recommend for you guys to just start RP talking it out about what you're gonna do next. So go ahead.
So Charlie's going to walk over to Umbre, and he seems to have like a hurry in his step. And his eyes keep glancing over to Kel, like make sure Kel's not coming over there. He says, "Hey, listen, little man. I have a request I can make of you. Can I not? I think I deserve a request. Yes, now, preferably."
Let's do Umbre, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Does Umbre respond to that? Does he just stare at him?
You know what? Why is it so silent?
Razor's typing in game time.
He's
type-
typing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that again? Something happened, so I
Okay,
couldn't pay attention for a bit.
So Charlie like walks over. He's making sure Kel's not going over there. So he says, "Hey, little man, I have a request I can make you. I think I deserve it, like right now. So can I like make that request now, preferably before later?"
Who's he talking to?
Umbre.
Yeah. What's that request?
So Charlie clasps his hands together very loud. It's like a loud clap, and it kind of echoes into Umbre's ears. He says, "Oh, wonderful! I knew you'd be pliable." Anyways, I need you to make sure Kel never speaks to me at all. Something really awkward happened last night, and I do not want to even come near him. So I need you to like be our in between. Just don't let him come near me. Do that for me. Thanks, you love. Thanks. XOXO. Kisses, hugs.
Okay, I guess.
Brorug, wait, so we're leaving the cafeteria area, right? Or what's
Are you?
going on?
Technically, we're just role playing right now.
Okay, so Brorug is gonna stand up And keep in mind, a maul is the weapon is usually the same height about as the person using it. So, there's basically two Brorogs in a sense. So if he walks, there's definitely going to be a big gap by the two people next to him. So yeah. Well, Brorog gets up, and then he looks at Tarek, and he's like,
Derek's
and
gone.
then he's gone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He
It's
remembers
just
what
Cal
Tarek
next to-
said, and then he goes to fight the dragon, like the other dragon, not the dragon
He
that's
just
here.
starts to leave.
Yeah, he just starts to leave to fight that dragon. He's gonna say, I fight dragon, and then leaves. Keep
So
in mind, he
Cal-
has no
Cal
idea where this is. He doesn't know where he's going.
So, unlike Brorog, Kel did pay attention to where it was, but he also wants to fight dragon. He do not like dragons, so he hurriedly goes after him. He seems a little slow. He does not seem very energized, but he does want to go fight dragon. So he follows. He's like, "Don't leave me behind, you big oaf." And he kind of signals to Umbre and Charlie to follow. Like, "Come on, bimbos! We can't wait around all day for you, you loser selves." Ugh, losers.
Anyone else have something to add? Or mainly just Razor?
I mean, I guess Charlie's gonna follow, but that's all.
Wait, was Brora going the right way?
No.
Oh.
Do you go? Which way do you go?
You don't know how, but Brorog exits the building, and then he steps onto the wall and he starts going up.
Oh my god.
Up the
What?
mountain,
He just starts climbing. He just starts going up.
climbing
Oh,
the
God.
tavern wall.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm. Oh, interesting.
Does this mean we all have to do checks to see if we can climb the wall?
Wait, let me
Yeah.
wait, where's my what would it be for climbing?
For climbing,
Would it be acrobatics?
it would be acrobatics.
Okay, roll a d20 and I got a 21.
So,
Totally.
Okay, so the Brorog starts to make his way up this completely vertical wall with no gripping. Somehow, he just takes his hand and claws into it and just starts to climb this feature. As he's going up and makes it to actually the roof, because it's not that tall of a tavern, because it's mostly kobolds. Tarek is passing by because he had to go do something and he's coming back this way, and he looks over and sees Bra climbing and he goes, "Hey, buddy!" And he snaps his fingers and then points the other direction. This way, dragon.
Okay, Brorog is on the roof now, right? So I'm gonna have him he goes to one corner, gets a running jump, and then just jumps as far as he possibly can.
Okay, do a strength roll first.
Okay. So it's 16 plus my
D20
strength
plus
modifier.
strength.
So
Yes.
18.
Okay. You make it. You are a very strong and bulky man. You jump. You clear the path actually, and you jump all the way down until you hit the shopkeep's roof. You first of all roll acrobatics.
Okay. 16 again plus a 4, so 20.
Okay, so you clear this path. You make it all the way down, and you land perfectly on top of the shopkeep's roof. You feel the shaking happen as soon as you land on this building. There's a dust cloud around you, and you hear rattling inside. Whatever is inside the building is just probably not on the wall anymore. And from a distance, you hear, "Oh goodness!" What you do in
Borok turns
safety on
around and
this,
says Mickey Mouse.
Clubhouse.
Does Brorag know what Mickey Mouse is?
No.
I got him.
That's so funny.
He does not.
Oh, but he
Let's
oh
just
my
say
god,
in his
Brorag
druid
is Walt Disney.
encampment, in the just say in his like the place where he was raised by druids, there was a druid that was named Mickey that would turn into a mouse and sounded like Mickey Mouse.
Exactly. Okay. So that's that. Myla does come out and like Myla does come out and like looks up at Brorag and just goes. She's like looking at me, super nervous, and then she's like looking back down. She's like, "Oh God, I can't deal with this right now. I have so much to do. I have so much to tinker with. I just can't deal with this." And she walks back inside her shop.
I'm gonna have Brorag. So like the door is the door pretty high compared to the roof. Like, could Brorag just
No, it's
peek off or no?
You peek off?
Like he's on the roof and he like bends over the edge. Can he look inside the door?
Yeah, he could, because it's smaller.
Okay, so Brorag looks inside and says, "Where dragon?"
Myla, she's like, "Oh God, not again." And she's like, which one are you talking about?" And she's like pointing in like both directions.
Bad one.
Bad one. I'm gonna assume that's the one that Renara does not like. Okay, it's gonna go this way. And she points down the mountain, towards the where you guys first landed.
Okay, I'm gonna have Brorag do another like Hulk, Superboy type jump, and he rolls a 16 for strength.
Total.
Yep, total. And then, do I need to roll acrobatics again?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so for that he fails. He gets a 7.
Okay, so Brorag, you make this leap. It's not as far as it was the last time, but you do make it pretty far. You make it all the way to where the statue at the entrance is. That is a pretty good distance. However, as you're jumping over to that area, you clip your toe on the shoulder of that human statue, or the dragon statue, and your toe hits the metal statue with a ding, and you just fall flat on your face once again.
Wait. If I roll a strength roll, could I see if Brorag could do the thing where like when he falls like into the ground? Like, and there's just a silhouette of him.
Oh, like makes an indent?
No, like a silhouette of him, and he's like in the ground.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah, so an indent.
Like a hole. That, like, yeah.
Okay. You know what? Sure.
Okay, I rolled a 16. What would that be? Like, what do I add? Do I not add anything?
Add strength.
Strength 18.
Okay. So, Brorag, you clip your toe on the shoulder of this dragon statue. Ding! Fall. Bleh. A dust cloud forms around you once more. And you haven't gotten up yet. But as the clouds clear from around your body, you are halfway into the ground. So much so that when you put your hands down to lift yourself up, your entire face is just covered in dirt. And when you look down, your face is looking back at you in dirt form. You have made an indent into the floor, probably forever, unless they cover it up.
Okay. And now, Brorag is now lost. He doesn't know where else to go because there's no one to give him directions. So he climbs up and just sits there.
He's sitting on the... I'm going to assume he's going to sit on the bronze dragon and waiting for everybody else.
Yeah, sure. He's just sitting on the dragon statue.
Okay, great. Now, who would like to go next?
What in the world is going on in chat?
Since I have to roleplay for both Kel and Charlie, I guess I'll just sandwich Umbre in between them, so there's like not a repetitive line of just me talking. So I guess since Kel went first, I'm gonna have him go out there. So at first, he just watches as Brorog becomes a frog. And then when he sees just this huge dust cloud down where the statue is, he rolls his eyes. And he starts walking down there. And he passes by Mila, sees her shop, probably in Rex.
It is.
He's just gonna silently laugh, like it's a huh! He just laughs at her misfortune. And he walks over to Brorog, and he sees the Brorog shape in the ground. Now, because he's still hungover, instead of him seeing this first, can he trip on it?
On Brorog?
Can he trip on the Brorog indentation and fall
Brorog?
face first?
Let's see. You're looking straight
What
ahead.
in the world?
Yeah, he's looking straight ahead, hungover.
I'm not
no
green.
thoughts. in his head.
Brorog's reddish.
Okay,
brown.
since he is hungover,
has green
roll
armor.
me perception with disadvantage. So roll a d20 twice, take the lowest number, and then add the modifier.
Okay, the perception modifier.
Hello, one person in YouTube chat.
Okay, where
Solo
is that
Try
for me to
KH.
meet?
Welcome to the chat. I'm
Okay.
currently live on Twitch.
It's gonna be a 10. You got a 10.
Beetle
Total?
Consumer, welcome to the
Yes,
chat.
10 total.
Hello. First time chatter, hello.
Um,
Send
okay,
link to
so
YouTube. Wait, I can't really
Cal,
do that.
this is Cal, right?
Yes.
Scroll down. There should be a link
Cal
to my
is
YouTube channel there.
walking, and he's
And then go
walking
into the
down where you
live
saw the dust cloud earlier.
section.
And from that dust cloud, he
If
sees
you're
that
on YouTube
Brorog
and want to
is,
join
now perched on
Twitch.
top of this dragon statue, as if he's his own dragon himself.
Go to this link.
And he's walking down,
twitch.tv/Ragekon.
and
Let me
he just keeps staring at Brorog because, God, it's so bright outside, and if the sun could just shut up for two
right
goddamn
now,
seconds before he can even finish his
we're gonna
thought,
play a dragon.
he trips over a Brorog-sized hole, and he actually falls inside of it as well. Is he as big as Brorog? No. However, he is now face down in the Brorog hole.
So, he's gonna like sputter and cough. You know, like a car engine that's struggling to turn on. Yes. That's what he sounds like, and he like coughs.
Oh dang, the
and
first time
wheezes
chatter
out,
left,
You big
I think.
hobgoblin! Oh, get me out of here!
Okay guys, ad's gonna start in a minute.
That's the
You have
Brorog.
25% off since it's September on 1 month, 2 and 3 month,
Brorog is
subscriptions.
dead.
and then
Oh no!
30% off on 6
Brorog's
months.
never coming back.
It's
He
normally
turned into a bronze
$4.5.
He is the
but-
statue.
No.
$4.25.
No! This is what happens when you sit on the statue of a bronze dragon.
Brorog.
Can Brorog right now just be like eating some dirt while everyone
Well-
is just there?
So, you're just eating dirt.
Yep.
Okay, sure. You,
Don't
you can
say
absolutely
anything.
be eating dirt if you'd like.
So Cal gets ignored. I love that.
Yeah. All right. Who
Bro,
next?
I delete anything. That's funny.
I do want Kyle to like force himself up and just be covered in dust, and he's like, "I'm going to kill you one day." he
Inside
just
the
sits on
dirt,
next to
there's a small rock. Can I roll a strength check to? No, wait. Would it be? What would it be for accuracy?
What are you looking for?
Like I want to chuck. Like there's like a pebble in the thing of dirt that I'm eating. I want to throw it at Kel.
Yeah, that would be roll with. Hold on. Actually, there is something you can do for that. Give me one
Wait, am
second.
I on mute? Oh, crap.
Good. Just mute. Give me 1 second.
I'll just roll a d20 and then add the modifier once. Oh, That's a kill.
You wanna roll? You throw it at who again?
Kel.
Kel?
Yeah.
You just have to beat his armor class with the strength modifier.
It's a 4, so I don't think it hits
Uh,
him.
let me
Can
look
I
at
just
this
like
armor
land
class
in
real
front of him? Like Borog
Yeah.
just
Okay.
What is
This
a
is
4 versus a
lightly
17?
tosses it and it lands right in front of his feet.
This is yeah. Okay. So yeah. You try to throw this, but you're like, eh, and it just kind of rolls off your fingers, and then it hits the ground and rolls like until it like barely touches Kel's foot.
Kel's going to like dramatically like, oh my god, like it startles him. He's like, I swear.
That's so funny. All right. What character wants to go next?
We're fine in being in silence because there's an ad right now, so we can't get funny comments from the chat. Even though they're all
We love
arguing about.
ads.
No, that I'm being called out because Brora called out Mizon for licking a rag, and now he's eating dirt. But I'm pretty sure that rag was like a zombie rag. Like
It
it's the one that
was.
Brorog used to wipe off his armor with the zombie stuff.
It wasn't it Charlie that was making fun of him for that though? I didn't think it was Brorog.
I don't know.
Charlie
but that's what
kissed a zombie.
Exactly, that's why I was being a hypocrite.
No, I'm just saying what I was told. So.
Yeah, I was gonna have
Brorog will eat anything. Soap, dirt.
No,
Umbre
he's
is gonna
he's just canceling out the soap, you know?
I just rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
Ugh.
Good for you.
On what?
On my
I
die.
guess- Yeah, I mean we could just talk while ads are going because they can't hear us anyways.
Yep, we have one.
Well, YouTube can hear us, just not.
Yeah, YouTube can, but there's no one. There are 2 people watching.
Hey YouTube, Twitch is currently having ads, so we're taking a little break while ads
Yep,
are going
yep.
because we love ads, right? 'Cause you know what that means? You're supporting the streamer. When you support the streamer, that means you support all of us.
Yeah, I make 1 cent per 3 minutes of ads.
Wow, I just
Wow.
Yeah, we don't get paid. Yeah, but we don't get paid. I gotta give my money for my parents. They owe me like $60.
My friend owes me 10.
my sister.
I mean, there's someone who owes me 5, and it was like, because
Wait, can you guys hear
It
us,
was
or what
like
are you
over, like,
commenting
3
on?
years ago.
Because, like, you guys are saying, oh, wait. Oh, gosh.
Are they subscribers? If they're subscribers, they don't.
No,
see
they're
ads.
not.
Okay.
I got a 0. I think this is a D8.
have you get an? Oh, I've gotten a nat 0 before. Well, it wasn't a nat 0,
Oh,
but I've
ad's
gotten
over.
a 0 before.
Welcome back
Yeah.
to
Great.
the land of the audio and not ads. We've just been talking. Nothing much has been going on.
Wait, we
Yeah.
wait until the ads are done because we care about your content that you are watching.
Yeah, we're so loving like that. Anyways, Razor, your turn.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
it's Razor
continue.
yeah,
I'm gonna mute so
Razor's
I
turn.
don't, like, talk over people with comments. Wait, did Umbre go with Charlie and Kel?
It was never specified.
So, would we have accidentally left Razor behind?
Well,
'Cause
currently
wasn't he-
everyone.
Currently, Kel and Brorog are down
Yeah.
below. Charlie and Umbre are together.
Wait,
We
no,
hear
Borog's
you
on top of the
during ads.
statue.
But it's not that
Yeah.
big.
Yeah. And Kel's in the hole.
Yeah. So Umbre and
Wait,
can go
they
ahead and
can
go.
hear us during the ad? How?
That
I'm
doesn't
so
make sense.
confused. Wait, did you even get ads?
What? Umbre, just roleplay going, like, doing something. It's your turn.
Yeah, Brorog's going crazy. He's just saying random words in Goblin that you can't understand. Unless one of you guys speak Goblin. Do any of you?
No.
No?
I guess.
Check that actually. Does Kel speak Goblin?
Wait, Umbre
No.
is speaking.
These nuts.
Umbre is gonna do something.
Wait. It's not common. It's not goblin. It's undercommon. What was it? It's something like that.
Oh, it's undercommon. He's speaking undercommon.
Cal speaks that.
Yeah, then Kel understands him.
Okay, Kel's so confused because Borog's going, wait, you can hear us during the ad? And I was like, did you even get an ad? So Kel's just confused while Borog's saying this stuff while eating dirt.
He's breaking the fourth wall.
Yes, it's confirmed. Borog is Deadpool.
That's funny. That's funny. He's literally Deadpool.
Umbre, go ahead and say what you were gonna say.
I guess Ombre tries to find somebody to figure out what the hell is going on.
You
Just
do
anybody.
have Charlie next to you.
Yeah, Charlie, presumably, would be the best person to ask.
Unless it's 3 muskrats in a top hat and a overcoat. You never know.
Fair.
So Umbre goes up to Charlie to ask about what's happening.
Technically, they're right next to each other.
Correct.
Right by the door, right next to each other.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and ask Charlie what's happening.
So, Umbre simply says, looking extremely confused.
I'm back. Welcome to the YouTube chat
What the
circle.
hell's going on?
So Charlie
Oh no, drink
takes
water.
off his top hat, smooths his hair back, watches his bangs fall back down, and
Did
he
you
puts his top
eat
back on
soap?
it. He says, "Okay, well, so Runara is having us go deal with this dragon at this observatory, I think. She's amazing, and I'm an angel, so I'm gonna go help her and stuff. But we decided to spend one night drinking or celebrating. I think it was lunch till night, and everyone was doing weird things. There was this strange girl. Don't really remember much about her. I was more or less focusing on feeding my children, and listen, the reason I needed to avoid Kel is because he confessed his love for me before passing out drunk. The whole thing, right? Brorog was eating soap, which is not unusual. Phoenix was interrogating me. A lot of fun things. So now we're going to kill the dragon or something. But I'd prefer to not kill anyone because I'm amazing and an angel. He keeps reiterating that he is a good person.
Circle, why?
Shouldn't we get going?
Are you trying to be knockoff
Probably.
Borog?
Okay. So you guys go and follow them.
Could I say
Yes,
something
and
real
while
quick?
they
Uh,
what were you gonna
Borog
say,
also speaks Draconic.
Draconic.
Is that dragon language?
It
Yes.
is. Yeah, it's a type of dragon language.
Cool. So he can kill dragons while hearing what they say.
Oh my god, Brorog is out for blood.
anyways,
They'll be
while
they'll be
they're
screaming,
So-
"No, please stop!" in a Draconic, and Borog's he's like, "No."
So, before they do get down there, Charlie is going to whisper into Umbre's
we
ear.
ate soap.
Remember, keep Kel away from me. I'm greatly uncomfortable with him now because of, issues. And he just seems like he really does not want to talk about Kel, but he keeps talking about him in very odd ways. Seems like a mini obsession, really.
Circle, scroll down. There'll be a sound alerts thing, okay?
That is too Umbre.
And then there'll be a bunch of options
Yeah.
for sound alerts. You just have to find text to speech. You have 500 character limit, and then just write whatever. That's how you do it. Is my avatar working? Because it was messed up earlier. Okay, it's fine. What happened? Why'd it go all silent?
Charlie's Charlie's
Oh, I have
addressing
your
Umbre.
soundboard muted. Do that again.
No thanks.
Was it just the but up
The
one?
time has passed.
That
There
one.
we go. Yeah. So Charlie was addressing Umbre about something, and we're waiting on Umbre's response.
Yeah, canonically, what if Charlie just shouted it and Umbre's like in the distance and running towards us? That's why he's taking so long. He's just trying to
Yes,
catch
Cal
up.
just hears that like Charlie's trying to get someone to avoid him. He's like,
That's so funny.
no, let's make that canon. Umbre is
I
like running, and Charlie has to
understand
shout at the top of his lungs. So now all the kobolds know Charlie's trying to get Cal to like, be like trying to avoid Cal, and Cal's like got too much of a headache to understand
Yep,
what's going on. He's like,
that's not the reason he
And
knows
the
it, but,
longer
like,
that
he really
Umbre
wants to fight
takes, the
that fight.
further he's running.
I think he's beside Cal and Brock now.
Yeah.
He's just gonna keep running past them.
Phoenix, or whatever, stop.
Yeah, I was looking at him.
Yeah, but then it plays it
Yeah.
for everyone.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No.
Earth to Razor, Earth to Razor. Is
Razor's
moon
an
reception
alien.
bad?
He's an
Is
alien.
moon reception bad?
He's speaking.
Oh, he is? Okay, my bad.
He was just
We
singing.
heard like do do do.
Oh, I know what that is. It's the... It's the...
No, I think he was doing the Skype thing. Or
Yeah, no, it's the Skype. It's the Skype.
you guys are going Jeopardy or something, and he's doing Skype. Anyways, Razor, what's Umbre's response to all of this? Like he's running towards them, while Charlie's shouting at him, waiting for a response.
About keeping hell away from him.
What am I supposed to do?
Just
Respond how
Umbre,
you
like,
would respond.
Umbre just ignore him.
So what now?
I'm assuming that means he just ignored him.
Or maybe he Razor disconnected or something. Razor, you there?
No.
Oh, you're not. You're just thinking.
When responding to people, just think about how you would respond if someone said that to you in real life.
I will stretch. Okay, one sec. Be right back.
You can just say he ignores him too.
I'm back. What happened? Okay, I left and came back. What happened?
Nothing.
He just typed in chat. I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
Okay. Well, at least she's been properly been warned to keep Kel away from Charlie.
Okay, so now that Kel is here and he knows the directions, Borak jumps off of the the statue that he's sitting on, takes his hand into the hole, and like grabs Kel by the head, turns him
He's
to
already
face him. Oh, he's already up?
Yes,
Okay.
he's already up.
Brorog still does that. He grabs Kel by the head, lifts him up, and says, "Where?" And then turns him around slowly. Like,
Kel,
just
kick him in the shin or something?
sure.
Kel has gone through enough. Leave the man alone.
It's funny though.
I know.
Doing it for the bit.
Yeah, and also Brorog really wants to fight that dragon, and I think Kel would agree, because Kel also really wants to fight that dragon, remember?
He's also hungover and doesn't know what happened, and no one is answering his questions, so... And he just heard that Charlie just, like, sung to the rooftops.
Brorog was trying to be pretty helpful there in the tavern, okay? He even gave him a bit of soap. A very generous offer, if I do say so myself.
Yes, very generous.
Okay, so what does Kel
Toby,
do?
like, Brorog's shin?
Sorry, say it again?
Can he kick Brorog's shin to be put down?
Yeah, roll a d20 and add your strength.
Okay.
What do I roll to dodge or whatever?
We'll see about your AC. What's your AC?
My AC is 14.
Okay.
Oh my god. He
You
does not have a
rolled-
modifier, but I'm pretty sure it's meet it, you beat it. And I got a 14.
It is meet it, you beat it, so you do kick him in the shin.
Okay. I don't know if I want to do damage or not. Let's just say it, I roll a d20, and if it's high enough, it, stings. Doesn't do damage, just stings. So Brorog drops him.
Wait. Could Brorog do this? I want to roll for him intimidation and just say, "You didn't kick me." Not persuasion or deception or anything. Intimidation, and he's just saying, "You didn't kick me," you know?
That makes no sense.
It does.
But okay.
A 15 plus a
Okay, also, do I add
3,
anything to what I
an
like the
18.
stinging?
You add your strength modifier.
Okay. He did like he did a 12 for scare. Not scare sting. He did 12 for sting.
Okay. Did you say a DC for that?
Yeah, it was a 10, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Half a point.
And you got an 18 for intimidation, right? Rage into saying you didn't
yeah.
kick me?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens is Kel takes a swing at Brorog with his foot, and it hits Brorog in the shin. It does sting a little bit. Brorog does feel it, and the feeling of pain causes Brorog to look. This is Kel that's kicking him, right?
Yes.
Causes Brorog to look Kel dead in the eye and said, "You did not kick me."
I guess.
It's not
I'm
like a
guessing he's
threat
just-
or anything. It's not like, "Oh, you did not just kick me. You don't know what's gonna happen now." It's just that he's just telling Kel that he did not kick him. Nothing happened. He didn't kick him.
Oh, okay. Here's what's gonna happen. So Brorog looks at Cal and says, "You did not kick me." And Cal is like, "Oh my god, he's so strong. He didn't even feel it." And that's how they're thinking right now.
Okay, let me look at this real quick. Hold on. You know what? He's just gonna roll for intimidation back to get Brorog to put him down. My god. You got a nice total of 3.
Oh. So explain to me how that works out for you, buddy.
Wait. Can I counter roll intimidation?
Funny.
Oh my gosh.
What? Wait, what?
I don't think you need it. I
Like, to
think he
beat
fails.
his intimidation, can I roll for intimidation?
I don't think it's gonna be needed.
No,
Like, you can't-
like Kel
But I
attempts
mean-
to intimidate Brorog. So then,
Well, I mean, okay, so if you're just gonna be like talking to each other or doing actions back and forth, I don't think it's really needing rolls. I think you can just
Okay.
do it.
okay.
So,
As long as you
Kel,
go back
like-
and forth evenly.
Kel, like, he's strung up by the hair, okay? And he's, like, kind of wiggling
Mhm,
around.
they
so he
did,
says,
in
put me
fact.
down. And it just seems like an angry kitten. He looks like a drunk, depressed, angry kitten.
Okay, Brorog narrows his eyes, and remember, he has goat pupils, by the way. If you, like, have forgotten. So his eyes narrow, and, like, you can only see, like, the rectangular bit staring directly into your soul, and it's pure red. He has red pupils, and he's just staring directly into your soul, and just goes, "Where is Dragon?" And then
So Kel just
he lets
sighs,
go of
and
Kel. He just drops Kel now.
So Kel sighs and, like, shakes off imaginary dust. He's like, listen, I don't want to help you now. You just strung me up by my hair. Buffoon. I am your elder. Respect me. And he seems a little grumpy, but he begrudgingly sees that Umbre and Charlie are there. He's like, fine, I guess I'll show you.
Yes, it
where
is.
we need
It's
to
very much
go."
bully the Kel. Not kick the buddy, bully the Kel.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, Charlie and Umbre have made their way back to you two. They see you kind of fighting, but they don't really do anything about it. And after you've all four have gathered up, you look down towards where Kel was pointing earlier. And you see like a couple paths of how you can kind of do this. You see some boats to the side. You would know, like, in the direction that, you know, this way is going. There's really only 3 ways to get whereabouts you would need to go. Obviously by the boat. You can also go along the coast, which seems to be going around the what's it called? The cloister itself. And you can also take, if you look, you know, far in the back between the leaves and the trees, you see a broken path that seems to go straight through the mountain.
Kel wants to go through the mountain. He just starts walking down the path without waiting for the others. Charlie seems very hesitant to do anything, so he's just gonna wait to see where the others go.
Wait, were you guys waiting on me? Because I just got up one for a second.
We're waiting on both Umbre and Brorog to decide which path of the 3 they're gonna go down. Kel
Okay,
has started going down the path that goes through the mountain.
Well, what is the second path?
There are 3
There's-
paths. The
You
boats.
can go, yeah, you can go by boat, you can go along the coast, and you can go straight through the mountain.
Okay, so through the mountain or like over the mountain?
Oh no.
It just looks like it, you know that, have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yeah, like
Yes.
secret tunnel.
No, it's more like the serpent. The serpent,
Oh.
path.
And
Okay,
Kel is
so
going down that path.
Okay, so Borog's gonna run after. Shoot, I messed up. I accidentally closed Discord.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I was trying to. I clicked on my character sheet, and I was gonna click back on Discord, but I clicked the X instead. Anyways, so Borog is gonna run after Kel, and then end up passing Kel.
Me want
He still
fight.
doesn't know where he's going. He's just sprinting through the cave, as fast as he possibly can. That is all.
Can
Yes,
Charlie
me
just
do
drag
want to fight
Umbre?
Dragon.
If Umbre's okay with that.
Wait, is it possible that while Brorog is running, like, have you seen that one scene? Like, not one scene. It's been multiple times, but like, as someone runs past someone, they grab them by the collar or neck part of the shirt and start dragging them. Like, they're running really fast, and the guy's just like flapping around in the wind behind them. While being,
Yes.
yeah. Can I do that? Like, Brorog just starts
help?
sprinting. Yes. Wait, no. Wait. In one hand, he picks up Charlie and Umbre, and while running, he picks up Kel up in the other hand and just starts sprinting full speed. He's going as fast as he can.
I think you'd have to do like something with strength for that, because that's a lot of weight on you.
Yeah, just do a strength to see how many people you can carry.
Okay. 19 plus 2, so 21.
You can easily pick up all three of them. It's like light work for you.
Kel is
All
screaming.
three of them are just like flapping in the wind, like wiggling as Brorog's sprinting as fast as he can.
Right.
He's fighting the entire time. He just wants to be put down. Poor baby.
What in the world is going on
Charlie's
in the YouTube chat
comfortable.
now?
He doesn't have to walk. He just has to sit
Circle,
there.
why?
He's down for that.
Kel is having a very, very bad day right now.
Yes, he is. I feel very bad for the baby, okay? First he gets rejected, then he doesn't remember the rejection. Probably the grief. Not the alcohol. Nothing to do with alcohol. Then he's getting slammed into the floor, picked up, dragged, thrown. Hasn't thrown yet, but poor child.
Okay.
Oh
So you
yeah,
guys
I
are all
just realized
Going.
this whole entire session, Kel and Umbre have not been the most like prominent feature of drows. They haven't done anything that a drow would do. You know what I'm talking
He's
about?
been I'm sorry. Cal has been very racist. If that is not drow, I don't know what is.
Wait, when?
All the time.
No, like right now, like in this session.
Well, in this session, he's been drunk, but he has been like insulting everyone, so
He's also insulted Runara, which Tarek didn't like.
yeah.
Also, Kat, you're being asked questions in the D&D chat.
Oh, let me look at that. That's for Razor.
Oh no, it's a.
Dude.
Oh,
It's
I
for
just
Razor.
saw. I just saw drow.
Razor's also Razor's a drow as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, what are Charlie's and Razor's reactions to be like grabbed and?
Didn't Charlie say he was comfortable?
Oh, he did. What is
Yeah.
Razor's reaction? Or not Razor, Umbre's.
Umbre just starts like violently flailing. Just like, let go of me.
For a second, I thought you were gonna just say Umbre, and then Umbre just yells out his own name, like a Pokemon.
He's like a Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Umbreon.
Umbre. No, Umbre and Cal are just doing the same thing. They're just flapping around, moving their arms. They probably
just-
tag each other.
I just imagine Umbre being like just walking and be like, up. Up.
Like someone's like just a random NPC's walking on the path, you know, and there's two people screaming as a giant reddish dude reddish dude in green armor just runs past them, and then he just hears ah!
Perfectly cut scream compilation, but it's just Umbre
And Cal, right?
and Kel, and then Charlie's like, this is nice.
I don't have to walk. Probably holding on to like his bag of instruments and his hat. Like he's got his hat clutched to his chest.
Right.
His hair flapping in the wind.
Okay, so we are choosing to go by land through the path, right?
Yes. Path of mountain.
Yes.
Okay.
And Borog's running in a straight line. Nothing can stand in his way.
We'll see. Okay.
Okay.
So. Okay. So, you guys are I guess Brorog is sprinting through this path. What would usually take you about an hour and a half to get through, it now takes you, or an hour and 15, it would probably now take you around 45 minutes. About 30 minutes into your trip, you guys are just blazing past like trees, foliage. Maybe you got hit in the tree in the head by a leaf at some point. You couldn't really tell what it was, but you definitely got hit in the face.
Wait,
over
as
the
they're
rocky...
running, Borog just stops, chugs some soap, picks them up, and then starts running again. It's like a potion.
Like a
for
chug
him.
chug.
Like an energy drink. Like your guys are going super fast and he just stops. Like it's not even like a slow like deceleration or anything. He just stops, chugs some soap, puts it back in his like monster pack or whatever he has, and then just like he doesn't even have a like acceleration. He doesn't slowly accelerate. He just goes back into max speed.
Hell's probably
Wonderful.
He's just done.
So, clambering over the rocky ground of Stormwreck Isle, you spot strange, twisted protrusions
Purple, are you okay?
of glassy crystal
Like what?
jutting from the earth. The vegetation in this area bears reddish branching scars that form similar shapes. Suddenly, and this makes you stop running, Brorog, you hear a screeching roar and notice a winged, glittering blue shape swooping overhead. Right overhead. The shadow covers you as this giant winged creature just passes overhead, and you see it fly off and just go off into the distance, and it comes to a rest nearby. You can't really see exactly where it went, but you know that that's the direction you are going right now.
Okay, Brorog changes direction, starts sprinting over there. Umbre is a like stealthy dude, right?
Yes, he's a rogue.
Okay, Brorog says, short man, use stealth like a Pokemon. And then, can I roll a strength check to throw Umbre at wherever the dragon landed?
The dragon is far, not
far away?
like
Okay.
very, like you know it's starting to land, but you can't see where it landed.
Okay. I'm gonna just like cut this part, and like it's gonna happen later when we're nearby.
Okay. Okay, I do want Charlie to add. Okay, so what would
Welcome
I
to
really?
the
You
chat,
guys
Tamale.
can. Sorry, what
I
was that?
want to know if Charlie knows what type of dragon this is, because I do. Because when I was younger, I was very obsessed with dragons, so I got the dragon D&D manual about all the dragons without realizing it was a D&D book, and I've memorized the entire book, so I know what dragon that is. I just want to know if Charlie would know.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a history. I would say history in this sense.
Okay, let me look at this. Okay, a nice old 18 total.
18. So, you would see, you would notice like the blue scales that were glinting off of
That is true.
these the dragon. You would kind of recognize from like reading the books that you did while you were
That is true.
while you were
Dragon tapes
reading the
are,
books and learning your instrument while
they
the
don't
others were
have
away on
anything
their
against
adventure.
the tapes.
You would know that this seems like a blue dragon of sorts. You can't exactly tell if it's like a wormling or if it's fully grown yet, but you do know it is a dragon. Knowing what you heard from Runara about, the history of this island, and from what you read about their history, you can only assume that this
Manx are
could
taking it too
possibly
far
be Sparkrunner, the one that Tarek was talking about. The lightning based dragon.
No,
You
Circle,
can't be for
don't.
sure, but
That
based
was,
off of
like,
what you
that's a
just saw with
whole
the
other
blue and the
thing.
yellow and the passing by and what Tarek was telling
It's-
you, this is the best information that you got at the moment.
Razor
Okay,
doesn't
I'm
really like
I'm DMing you a question
that
because I don't
comment,
want
so...
the others to know this because I'm not trying to
No,
metagame.
no, stop.
Okay.
Chat, stop. I am going to now delete these messages if I can figure out how to. Yeah, Razor doesn't really like being called that because it was like a whole other thing.
Okay, I just sent
No, I am not.
what
I'm gonna
Perfect.
continue
now.
playing as Brorug, so no, I'm not going to play a fairy. I'm gonna play Brorug and just keep playing Brorug.
I can send you the picture of this thing I was talking about if you need to know what I'm talking about. So
Let me double check on that really quick. Consulting my brain book.
Okay, thank you for the lurk. Circle, see you later. I call dibs on Fairy
You're thinking of
Barbarian if you
something
play
else.
again.
it's about a
Okay.
blue dragon, isn't it? Unless-
Sure.
What you're describing is not in their attacks. I can send you the stat block.
You're a
'cause
fairy monk?
Hold on.
Okay, question. Can I ask, on the pace that Brorug's sprinting, how far would the dragon be?
You'd probably get there in another 15 minutes. Oh, you wouldn't get to the dragon in the 15 minutes. You would get to the area that he would be in about 15 minutes. I'll send you the stat block that I'm looking at.
Chat, do you have anything to say?
What?
We're just waiting in silence, so I'm just seeing if chat has something to say. The
I got
one
something to say.
time they go silent.
Oh, I thought you said cat.
I
No,
have something to say.
chat.
This has been the funniest thing I have ever seen.
Where are you in the chat?
I'm just playing the hammer minigame on your stream.
Dude, are you whacking me or whacking yourself?
I'm whacking the bubbles.
Wait, there's bubbles?
Yes, there's
Where?
minigames.
Okay,
I
my
wanna
bad,
whack
y'all.
bubbles.
You're good. You're good. I was like, wait, what?
Wait, where are the
But
bubbles? I don't see them on my...
those things about the dragon.
Wait, are they
Which
not in the
are-
creator
Mm,
dashboard?
It's a minigame.
Sorry. Hold
a
on, guys.
minigame.
Hold on. Charlie, what was that?
But would Charlie know these things about the dragon, despite it? You know?
I think it would. I think it would know what I said to you about the lightning part. I don't think it would. I don't think he would think about the blue dragon attributes that you were talking about,
Wait,
because
question.
this is coming from the books he read while in their library.
Okay, so
Um,
he knows a little bit about the blue dragon. not
Exactly.
other blue dragons.
Yeah.
Okay, my
Mhm.
bad. Okay, we can continue.
Brorug
Okay,
is
The reason
a
I
monster
looked at it-
hunter? Would he know anything? because he is a monster hunter.
Well, let's finish Charlie's check first, and then we can, if you want to do a check, you can.
Okay.
And go ahead.
So the reason I wanted to know this is because he looks at the dragon. He's like, guys, that right there is a blue dragon. I've been studying my stuff. You know, I do know that they do have quite a bit of lightning in their lungs, you could say. I'd be careful. If anyone here is like made of metal, like perhaps an angry drow with a spider agenda, or perhaps a big loaf of hobgoblin soap, you know, covered in armor from head to toe. You know, just a thought.
Well, it's mostly just his mask, his arm bracer, and his boots, and his maul.
That's all metal. That's a lot of metal. He's covered head to toe.
Exactly.
But if he rages and they damage him, the rage keeps going.
Yes, sir. Okay. You wanted to do something, right, Rock?
Run.
Wait, what? Did you I heard when you were speaking, someone played run. So the moment you said the last word, I just heard run, and then the that song. Oh, it was Razor. Razor.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just asking if you were asking about wanting to do a check, right?
Yeah, what would that be?
Well, I mean, Charlie did just tell you about the dragon.
But would Bro
everything
know
I just
any
told
more
Charlie-
information?
Charlie just got
specifically is a monster hunter.
yes. But the highest amount of information that I was going to give was I gave to Charlie, and he gave it out as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was really trying to be careful that I was not metagaming, which is why I was so adamant about knowing what Charlie knew specifically. So, you know.
Hog. Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
I guess we're still running.
Okay. So you guys just want to keep running then towards the direction that
Well,
you know you're supposed to
technically,
be going?
Brorug's doing all the running here, so they're just hitching a ride
I want to be annoying.
involuntarily. Hitching a ride.
Yeah, involuntarily for sure.
Yeah, technically they're being kidnapped, but like Brorug's just, you know, he's 15. He can't be charged for that stuff. It's fine. It's not a crime.
Run.
I mean, like, in Hobgoblin years, I have no idea. I think he's still 15. He's just 15, you know. He'll be
All right. So
put in the juvie system or whatever.
what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get you guys to the next area, get you introduced to what we're gonna be getting into for this chapter, and then we're probably gonna end it because there's not gonna be enough time for this whole puzzle area we're gonna get into.
Oh.
Okay. So, after seeing
Long
this
ago.
dragon fly over and carrying everybody, you guys start to slow down as you start to smell what smells like the ocean. You guys have recognized the smell the whole time you guys have been here, but it seems to be really strong here. Winds are starting to pick up. There is a broken and overgrown path winding to the edge of the cliff. You sort of going through. There's flora and trees around you, and as you pass through, suddenly through the trees, you open up, and you are faced with a huge cliff face. There's a cliff right in front of you. The overlook that you guys are seeing is marked by 2 marble statues veined with gold, each carved in the shape of a dragon with its mouth open in a silent roar. When you guys look past over the cliff, you guys see in the distance is this large observatory. There's a large observatory in the middle. You see like a little island to the right with its own building, a little island to the left that's connected to the observatory, and you see something in the back that seems to also be connected to this observatory, as you would know it. You see it's tall and winding. It seems to be pretty broken down, but not. It's not somewhere that someone would live, but it does seem to be still lived in some sense. But right now, you guys are on the cliff face, looking out this. And I think this is where it'd be a good time to end before we get into how we're going to navigate this place.
Can Cal ask one more question before they end?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys can, like, have your RP. I'm just not going to continue, like, with all this stuff.
Okay. So, Kel, he's going to suddenly remember. He's going to snap his fingers. He's like, oh, forgot to ask. Umbre, come here. And before Umbre can even go over there, he's just going to walk over to Umbre. He's like, listen, I really need to know, what did I do last night while I was drunk?
I have no clue.
Oh, please, at least go ask someone who'll talk to me, or won't talk to me, because technically everyone's ignoring me. No one will answer my questions. Just find out what I did, please. He seems very upset that he does not know.
I don't know, and I don't want to know either.
Wait, does Umbre genuinely not know?
Umbre was there.
No, he was...
And Charlie told him. Charlie told him too.
I know, but it's called a white lie. It isn't...
Are you?
That's in character, though. Not gonna lie.
Are you going to roll deception for this to see if Kel knows he's lying?
Yeah, you can roll a deception. Roll deception, Razor.
And that is a
D20 plus your deception modifier.
Wait, dude, where'd you roll?
I don't think he has the dice with friends
Oh, he doesn't?
open.
Yeah, where's the link to that?
Here, let me send it.
I mean, it's the end. We'll do it next time, but we'll just trust you on this one.
This is
No.
miserable rat!
Need the link as well.
There you go. I sent it to you. It's in chat.
Huh. Okay. If that is all...
Let's get this finished first.
Okay. Wait, wasn't it
Because they're
these...
still doing a scenario.
Yeah, 19.
Okay. Cal has no idea that he's like lying. To Cal, Umbra just seems genuinely like uninterested and not wanting to know about like, or not wanting to get involved in all of this.
Kel feels very frazzled by this. He's like, oh, why does no one want to tell me anything? I'd rather die than ask Charlie. Also, everyone heard how he doesn't want to speak to little brat. He seems to walk away, contemplating how he can get someone to tell him what happened.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Anyone else want to say anything before? Any players want to say anything before we end?
Have you guys seen Jumanji?
Yes.
Okay, so,
Wait, the OG one or the new ones? Because I've only seen the OG one.
Oh, I've seen all of them, but the second one. Okay, well, in the second one, the character who is played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has like this skill called smoldering intensity or something, where he just looks off into the distance, very focused. And Brorog is gonna do that, but he's gonna look directly as where he thinks the dragon landed, and he's just gonna stand there menacingly.
He's looking at the ground.
Yep. Okay. That is all that Brorog is going to do.
Great.
Yeah, I need to talk to you, Toby, about stuff.
Yes. Is it
Okay.
this DM stuff?
Yes, the DM stuff.
Like, or like
Um,
as in our DMs?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I'm ending the YouTube stream. It is
Okay.
now